this in Galatians 5:24. He says, and those who are of Christ, those who are of whom? Christ, those who are of Christ are going to crucify. No, have crucified the flesh with their passions and desires. You know that if you are of Christ, your passions have also been crucified and God sees them crucified? Pastor, but I still have passions. You still have them, but God sees them crucified. So then, should I keep doing them? If you want to. You're the one that's going to suffer. You have to govern those passions and place them in a rhythm where they are approved by God. Passions aren't bad. God has allowed them. Sex, the things of life, the things that you desire and satisfy you. The only thing, you have to put them in the rhythm of God. But regarding them harming you, they can't, because those that are of Christ are very special people that Christ says they have already crucified the flesh with their passions and desires. That is why you're so special. Because God does not treat you as if you weren't of Christ. If you are of Christ, God sees you already graduated in this life. That's why he says we are more than conquerors. Not just a conqueror. One that conquers is just one that conquers. You are more than a conqueror. You are like the wife of a boxer. That the boxer is a conqueror, and the wife is more of a conqueror because she enjoys money without throwing a punch. Well, you are more than a conqueror because, look, Christ was the one who suffered, and you are the one that benefits. He was the one that paid with death. He paid with death, and you are here. I also have died. Naturally, those that responds to a law that God cannot violate, because when Adam failed, we all failed. It is to say, Adam sinned, and you, without having sinned, you are also reaping the death. You are working with sicknesses, with sin. Well, because Adam ruined it. If he hadn't ruined it, we would have all been okay. But one ruined it, so we all fell short of God's glory. Well, God had to pay with the same sacrifice. God had to fix it, and he did. You didn't do anything to ruin it, and you don't have to do anything to fix it. God fixed it. All you have to do is receive the gift of God, God's grace. You know that this knowledge of the gospel, this is a science that apparently you understand it now, and you understood it, but you can't see the results. The results, you see them in your daily living. It is to say, a week goes by, 2 weeks, that knowledge fell upon you. That's like a seed that begins to form you and to deliver you from intentions you have gathered since you were young. So then you begin to form a personality, and you don't see the results immediately. You begin to receive it, but a situation all of a sudden happens, and you say, wow, I've reacted positively and I've gotten good results, because the word begins to bear fruit in you to save you from your situation.